it's funny too because I was talking to some people as well, and they're like, do you think they're ever gonna kind of nerf triple jump? And I think like, nope. I think they just
I don't think it's polarizing.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's something where it's like they understand that it's strong, and it's something that will probably always be a mainstay, right, for a lot of like certain teams, right? I mean, it's one of those things that's really balanced, right? Because you get, like you said, the offense and defensive capabilities of it is really, really sick. But anyways, we're gonna go into it now, man. Going to game number 1. Already stopped, but you already know you got to throw the whole lunch meat at them, make it happen.
Starting off with that sandwich immediately.
Yeah, such a good tool. Okay, we're already getting into a scramble situation. Let's see if it makes some space. All right, smoke bombs down. Red team trying to hit in the side, trying to get Kal-El out of here.
Yeah, Perfect Legend was off the stage for a minute. Grapple hooks right back on. And right now, both teams pretty much have a certain part of the stage pretty much controlled. Limbodawg just chilling to the back. I think Perfect Legend actually sitting at 63. He's taking a lot of the damage. I would believe that Batman is heavier than Shaggy in this regard. So seeing Batman take lead makes a lot of sense to me, especially with the fact that he has so many cross-ups. My man tries to get the spike, but doesn't end up getting it.
Oh, so close. And now you kind of see them set back here. I love this kind of the team positioning that we've been seeing here from Delroy and Severe. You notice how they've been, for the most part, been standing one behind the other, of course, making sure that you have the tank in front there, the Delroy, and then Severe coming in with the Tom and Jerry, making sure that you get the space, good disjoints, and getting the range attacks on.
Yep. And so even with all the ability to maneuver around like Batman does, Tom and Jerry pretty much builds that wall with their wall of projectiles, making it very hard for the enemy team to actually get in. So the fact that you have to deal with Superman, who's already tanking, is also shooting at you with the ability to actually kill you as well due to raw strength, just sitting up there being aggressive. Like it's hard to like actually deal with both of them at the same time, because you want to get to the Tom and Jerry to try to kill them, but then you have Superman, who's also a problem and taking advantage of the fact that Tom and Jerry just can wall out so well. But that combo is gonna do it. They ping-ponged him up to the top blast zone. He's out of here.
That's enough. And wow, what a dodge there from Shaggy, man. Oh, but he's gonna lose his stuff regardless. But what a play on the side there. Well, right now we're looking at both teams 2 points apiece.
That was a very risky Super Saiyan charge. He kind of did it way too close to his opponents. Most of the time, Shaggy's will actually try to go to the top left or right corner, kind of near the blast zones to do a safe charge. And right now, oh, he doesn't actually get it because Jerry is slinged all the way to him and knocks him out of the charge. That's a big thing for Severe and Delroy.
Yeah, absolutely. Great pickup right there by Severe. Just kind of keying in on Shaggy. And that's one of the biggest things. When you are going to be playing this kind of team, of course, you have the mobility of Batman. So Batman's going to be able to go around, of course, the Batarang to really cover a lot of space, along with the smoke grenade. But oh my gosh, that does not matter. Kal-El.
That is so disrespectful. The fact that Superman straight up can just yoke you and throw you up.
Oh, it's a great, bro.
It is so disrespectful.
Yo, return to Krypton right now.
Yeah, he actually sent him out, man. He said, yo, I'm going to return the favor for you real quick, bro. Try that shit again.
Damn, Bruce is on it. Mr. Wayne in the building, coming up from the top. See him going consistently going for this the high dare, right? The down special coming in. Of course, this very, very active tool. Really good. Gets a great ground bounce, and you can start a combo from that as well.
And this is really, this is really close, given the fact that Batman is pretty much near kill percent, and Tom and Jerry is approaching it, and they're much lighter. So the fact that either of these teams can take it, and right there is going to be the swipe that closes it out. Good stuff to Delroy, clutching it out for him and Severe. They're going to take game number 1. As I was saying, man, this was, everybody was scrapping right here.
Oh, they were scrambles. And
literally
the scoop, the easy scoop, man.
Oh my gosh, bro. You got to be careful in situations like that. You got to identify, okay, what kill confirms or kill moves does my opponent have? Because Tom and Jerry, if they hit a grounded pan like that, that is also going to kill you because of just how strong it is. And as you can see there, it kills off of the side. Even my man tried to survive that, and it didn't matter. He got hit by both of them. The teamwork is the teamwork, and we sending you to the blast zone. You're out of here.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Such a sick play there. And I love this, all right? You're seeing him kind of spaced out, but looks, he breaks right through in the arm. He's like, nope, I do not care. You got the charge. Easy kick right there, man. My boy Shaggy, man. That power level's too strong. You ain't ready for that. Look at him, man. Get the charge on.
Oh, my gosh. And I'm excited to see what stage we're going to for the next game, because honestly, this was just a scrap fest all around.
Yep.
But that's what I like to see. I like to see the interaction.
Dude, look at this. This was crazy. How many things did this man dodge? Like that whole time was wild. Absolutely wild.
Oh man. So what do you think could be done better by Perfect Legend and his teammate Limbo? Because honestly, I feel like some of these charges, these Super Saiyan charges, were a little bit too risky, a little bit too close to the opponents, and it honestly puts him in a bad position to get punished. But not only that, it forces Perfect Legend to have to try to cover him in situations where he normally shouldn't have to. And because of that, Perfect Legend ends up risking his own safety and priority to try to make sure that Limbo doesn't get punished for doing these charges.
Yo, absolutely. And I think one of the things that we really need to see from these guys, right, on the Perfect Legend and Limbodawg side, right, is like if you're going to go ahead and be focusing and you're going to scrap with these guys, kind of got to be careful when you're scrapping with a tank, right? Superman's going to be extremely fast. He's going to have a multitude of armored attacks, right? So a lot of times in those kind of scramble situations, he's just going to dominate because you're just going to swing at him and he's just not going to care.
He's going to eat it, bro.
Absolutely. He's just going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like my boy Rick Ross, man. You got to watch him, man. Cal, I don't care about that. But of course, you saw too on the side, right, where Samir would stay back and he's also making sure they got good coverage, right? So not only does Superman have the armor, but then you have the coverage that's coming from Tom and Jerry, and it's going to be really hard with you to deal with things. So I think they need to step back a bit more, play more of a spacing game. Batman, even though he's a bruiser, he's very mobile, right? He's almost kind of like a hybrid of like a bruiser and an assassin in a way, right? So like I think you kind of step back a bit more. On the Shaggy side too, you know, then that's when you can get your charges. Make sure that Batman's in front of you, so in order you can get those charges safely, and at least he can tag someone who's keying on you and go from there. Right now, he's been doing it in positions where Tom and Jerry can hit him outside the sky, and you know he hasn't been really protected. So you got to be a little bit more careful if you're looking for those charges and trying to take those points really quickly.
We can't even talk about Batman no more because we got another Supes out. We got another Superman out on the stage. We actually got the switch from Perfect Legend, so we got a Superman Ditto, a Tom and Jerry, and a Shaggy to boot. Let's see how this plays out.
Okay, we got Kal-El, man. Part 2.
Part 2, baby.
Superboy Prime, is that you? Oh man. Oh man, frozen already.
Frozen
the charge
already, bruh. So the thing about this is, like, even though I think this is actually a okay pick coming from Perfect Legend, but it's going to be very annoying to try to get in on Tom and Jerry. Superman actually struggles a lot versus Tom and Jerry due to his size, and of course, just the fact that Tom and Jerry is so good at keeping his opponent out, and Superman being a really big target. Normally, when you are a big target against the zoner, you have a hard time, and that kill is going to spark the first lead again for Zafir and Delroy.
Man. Damn, man, that's actually cold, bro. That man just hit him with the whole charge. You got to be careful of that one. Delroy has been consistent on that, man, going for the ice breath and then getting the charge for these kills.
Absolutely. Yo, ice breath is so good because if you do not pay attention to it and you do not space away from it, all it does is put you in that glacier and you're just going to take even more damage and not be able to play just like that. Yo, these snipes coming from Severe are godlike. You're never safe when you have these characters on the screen.
Yo, that is David and Goliath right there. You got to watch your step.
Straight up, and there's going to go a Super Saiyan charge. He doesn't actually get it. And again, with these charges, right, when you're Shaggy, you have to make sure that they are counting towards something, and that's going to be the throw up to the blast zone. He gets enough time to charge. He immediately throws it out to land 18 immediately on Delroy.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there. Severe and Delroy in a really, really good spot right now. At 2-1. Just step back. I love the chase. Yep, the chase.
Yo, he's trying to get him again.
Yeah, he tried to scoop him. Oh, we got that. Yeah, scooped up.
So what are you doing?
Yo, get swiped. Another one. Okay, we going fast right now. It looks like the Kryptonians have picked up, man. They're ready to go.
God. Now, I like this. This is a scrap fest, but right now it's looking really good on the side of the blue team. It's just right now, I just feel like the red team is taking way too much damage too fast, and they're not really effectively dealing with Tom and Jerry. Like when you have a zoner on the screen, you want to stick on them at all costs. He killed him down.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God!
Go to sleep. Yo, Fortress of Solitude.
Oh,
hey, yo!
I gotta see that again, dog.
He did that to him twice during this game, bro. The charge. See
A
you in
full
another
block
life.
killing that early?
Yo, is that a KBI mix-up? Look at it. It's
Hey,
reverse.
yo!
Look at it. It's the reverse. Look at that. Look at
Said, get him out of here.
that. Yo.
Oh no! And
Yo.
you had Severe right there, ready to be back up just in case
Dang.
Perfect Legend tried to get in and stop that situation.
Yeah.
The fact that he died that early is
Yo.
nuts.
Say goodbye to the sun, bro. See, he got him also this
Oh
game
my
too. 60. 1% more.
Not gonna lie, bro, I'd be tight. I'd be so tight.
That's when it comes to, like we talked about, the team comp and the team dynamic and what you need to key in on, right? We did not see enough keying in on Tom and Jerry, and so Tom and Jerry is able to get these snipes and kind of hit from afar.
Absolutely.
But on the reverse side of the coin, right, we saw situations where Shaggy was just kind of left to his own device, and Shaggy kept trying to get these free charges, and he was just getting swiped. Like, great pressure. You are not going to recover for free there with that side special. Gonna get an easy punch there, man. So good.
Think of this too. When you go for these charges, right? It only is really worth it in two cases.
Yep.
If you get the charge and you actually get Super Saiyan Shaggy, or if you do the charge and you waste someone's time because they have to chase you to do it.
Absolutely.
Now, in this case, he wasn't really wasting anybody's time. In fact, he was wasting his own because he just would charge in some of the wrong places, and it would just allow their people to either snowball him, stop him from getting the charge, so he doesn't get the reward and he takes damage for it. Like, he never really put himself in a position where he could charge and, oh, okay, someone has to come contest this right now. This relieves pressure off of my partner or allows them to keep pushing their own advantage. Like, it was always, in most cases, kind of negative. And so hopefully he's able to adjust that in the coming matches.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They got to be more cognizant of that. And I think that's something that people are going to learn over time, right? I think for some of these people, they're not as familiar with the doubles format because we haven't seen people really playing that even on platform fighters for a while now. And so you're kind of seeing that showing where people who are really kind of taking like even general like team-based like positioning, you're seeing that be so effective. And I really felt that that's really what we saw from Delroy and Severe, right? They really were well spaced throughout the course of the match. Yeah, you saw scrambles, but you would see every single time a scramble situation would occur, slowly Severe would step back, right? And Delroy would just soak up the damage, key in on the individual, understood how they're going to recover. By the way, which is one of the